Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help out the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Just a quick reminder for all my viewers watching, and that is, guys, if you guys haven't not joined the Telegram group chat, guys, what are you waiting for? It's free to join, a link in the description box below. We talk about cryptocurrencies, the latest news and trend revolving around the space, and just have a great time at the end of the day. So come join the group and let's build this community together. Now let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer: anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, we are currently sitting at $1.55 trillion. We're up 0.5% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 43.3%. Looking at the overall markets, guys, we're finally starting to see some sort of some mild green across the board, but again, nothing to be excited about at all right now. We need to be looking at Bitcoin's price very closely, and in this video we're only gonna mainly focus on Bitcoin's price and what it did over the last 24 hours. Some very interesting things it has done, so we need to get right into that, and we will also talk about what could possibly happen for altcoins in the immediate short term. So let's waste no more time and get right into it. So I'm going to share an article with you guys first before we jump into the price analysis. So Bitcoin price can hit $450,000 in 2021. 135,000 is the worst case scenario according to Plan B analyst. So as I mentioned, Bitcoin could trade at an eye-watering $450,000 by the end of 2021, while $135,000 would be the worst case scenario. So even as BTC slash USDT comparative sees multiple retests of lows from months past, analyst and his models remain firmly fixed on a far brighter midterm goal for the largest cryptocurrency. Now, even the worst case scenario for Bitcoin would still see it trade at $47,000 in August, so next month. I'm sorry, not next month, 2 months from now on. A slight reversal in September places the minimum target at $43,000 for the month, only to be followed by $63,000 in October, near current all-time highs. Things then heat up with $98,000 on the cards in November and a giant $135,000 by the end of the year. So as such, Bitcoin is still 4 months from rematching its all-time high, a prediction that nonetheless beats some bearish models currently circulating from traders. These include Josh Rager, who this week claimed that 64,500 may well have been this price cycle's top, something Plan B has specifically renounced on multiple occasions. Wait until you see base case wait until you see my base case and best case scenario. Okay, a hint: best case, December, $450,000. He added in comments about a Bitcoin it could be capable of in 2021. Again, guys, this does not necessarily mean that this is going to happen, but this is according to an analyst, and he is going by some of his stock to flow forecasting models to forecast that this could possibly be the price of Bitcoin in the next coming months, especially Q4. Very interesting, and we will see what happens. I still believe that the bull run is definitely not over, and possibly I could see Bitcoin hit all-time highs this year as well, and we will see what happens. But I wanted to share this with you guys before we get right into the Bitcoin price analysis. So let's get right into that. So as you guys can see, guys, Bitcoin is doing something very, very, interesting, and let's get right into it, shall we? As you guys can see, guys, today Bitcoin, went all the way down to $33,300 mark. So if you are a follower on my channel, especially a regular viewer on my channel, you guys know I have been mentioning this is basically the last life support for Bitcoin. And these are lines that these are not just random lines that are drawn across the charts that I just make up. These are actually levels of support, very crucial levels of support for Bitcoin. And today it showed us that once again. As you guys can see, we saw bears try to push the Bitcoin price down towards the downside, but we did see bulls come here and buy up Bitcoin, and you guys can see this was a nice level of support at this $33,300 mark. And since then, guys, we had a wick towards the upside. And if you did manage to pick some Bitcoin up around here, you would be up a 6.9%. And right now Bitcoin is heading towards the upside. We are trying to get above this level of support, as you guys know how important this is. And right now we're sitting at $35,700 mark. I would not be surprised if Bitcoin is able to close above it before the end, the day comes to an end. So far so good. I'm really liking this bounce, guys. This is showing me that the bears are trying to push the Bitcoin price towards the downside, but the bulls are coming and saving the day and not trying to let BTC drop below this last life support at this $33,300 mark. So far so good, and I'm really liking this move. And obviously, let's not forget, tomorrow the CME futures open up, and bears have all their time, especially during the weekends, to manipulate the markets. And I have been clearly saying they are running out of steam, and this is starting to show us that as well. So far so good. I'm really liking it, and I really wanted to share this with you guys. And one thing I want to see us do is get above this level of support and start heading above back to this $38,000 the mark that I have been talking about. That is very crucial for Bitcoin. If we go on the daily charts, you guys can see we're still below. Let me zoom out to you guys can get a better picture as to what's going on. You guys can see we're still below this 50 EMA, and we need to get above this, guys. We need for Bitcoin to get above this, and things will start looking bullish. We almost got here, guys, but we were unable to hold this because we did see price fall towards the downside. Obviously, this was mainly due to the fact, I do believe that the DXY going up towards the upside did have a very big role to play into Bitcoin price falling towards the downside. And so far so good. I'm really liking this bounce back up. Still, guys, the target is this $38,000 mark, which is literally above this 20 EMA. So we need to get above that, and things will start looking good once again. But I'm really impressed after this bounce that we did see just today. So far so good, guys. And if we're going on BTC dominance is also doing something very interesting. As you guys can see, we're seeing BTC dominance trying to go towards the downside. As you guys can see, we're currently sitting at 45.23%. If we do break below 45%, then there's a high likelihood that we could possibly even fall down to 44%, and this would be a good thing for obviously altcoins to go towards the upside. That will mean that more money is flowing from Bitcoin into altcoins, and obviously the lower the BTC dominance is, the higher and faster altcoins recover towards the upside. So this could be very beneficial for altcoin holders. So if you're an altcoin holder, you need to be monitoring Bitcoin's charts along with BTC dominance very closely, guys. And going on to the total crypto market cap, as you guys can see, we're currently sitting at 1.47 trillion dollars. And again, one thing, our target, guys, for us to be getting bullish and getting excited, we need to get above this 50 EMA at least for the market cap. That is roughly around $1.7 trillion. If we're able to get above here, this is basically going to be looking very nice for the entire cryptocurrency market. We need to get above this because as you guys can see, if we are zooming out and looking at the bigger picture, in a bull run, majority of the times, guys, obviously we did have wicks towards the downside, but majority of the times we have always been above this level, the 20 and 50 EMA, and right now we are below that. So if we are able to get above this, things will start looking good once again. So we need to keep a very important eye on that. Right now we are quite below it, but we will see what happens. But we need to be paying very close attention to Bitcoin's price as well. So far so good, and I wanted to share this with you guys. I really like this bounce, and this is starting to show that bears are definitely running out of steam, and we do have a possibility of us starting to see some sort of reversal occur very soon. But again, we have to keep in mind that, some big figure around the cryptocurrency space, or some big figure around the world that has so much power, can come and cancel the party anytime if they have some sort of negative comments to be made on Bitcoin. That's just the reality, and we have to face it. So we have no control over that. Let's say we are heading towards the upside and some sort of news comes out, then yes, we could invalidate that right away. But something, if we zoom out and look at the bigger picture, guys, you can see we're still making higher lows, guys. We're still making higher lows for Bitcoin, and that gets me very, very bullish. Things are starting to look good, and we need to get close above this level of resistance, and we will see what happens. But so far, not bad, but still nothing to get excited about as of now. Altcoins. Altcoins. A lot of people. I've been noticing a majority of the people that do follow me on my channel are mostly into altcoins. But guys, you have to remember one thing, and that is we were seeing a massive altcoin rally just couple months ago, 2 to 3 months ago. We were seeing altcoins just like outpacing Bitcoin very, very nicely, and BTC dominance was on the lower end as well. But again, guys, this is part of the cryptocurrency cycle. Now, there is going to be a time where we do see BTC dominance go towards the upside, and we have no control over that. And in this case, what the best scenario or what the best plan would be is to, if you have done your due diligence and research and have invested where you can afford to lose, I always tell you guys this: holding by far is the best strategy to go by, as long as you have done these 2 steps. And if you do have more money on the side, let's say the ones that you can afford to lose, and then you were monitoring the cryptocurrency charts and you wanted to accumulate some altcoins that you were unable to because they were very, very high in price, now may be a good time to dollar cost average when you are seeing a lot of fear across the board. You do not want to be scooping up altcoins when they're seeing all-time highs after all-time highs. You want to take advantage when there is a lot of red across the board. I've personally used this strategy myself. As you guys may know, I've been in the markets for a few years, and I have used this. There's a saying in cryptocurrencies: while others are fearful, you should be greedy. And I've used that strategy, and it has worked out for me. But I always look long term, guys. I'm not here for the short term gains, and I always invest what I can afford to lose. And that's why I always tell you guys to do the same. Always invest what you can afford to lose, and always do your own due diligence when investing in these markets. If you have done this, guys, patience will definitely be your number 1 key to follow. But so far, everything is starting to look good for Bitcoin, guys. I do believe if BTC dominance were to break below 44%, I do see altcoins start recovering very, very fast, and maybe possibly even outpacing Bitcoin. So we need to be monitoring altcoin BTC dominance charts very, very closely for that to happen. I will keep you guys updated if anything interesting were to happen. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys are thinking about the overall market sentiment, where you guys could see Bitcoin go at the end of this month. I would love to know your thoughts down below, and let me know in the comment section below if you guys think the Bitcoin, or the Bitcoin all-time high will once again come in Q4, or we have already seen the all-time high for this cycle. I would love to know your thoughts down below, and please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. This does help my channel a lot and helps my videos get to a wider audience, so your support would be greatly, greatly appreciated. And come join the Telegram group chat, guys. It's free to join. Link in the description box below, and let's come on and build this community together. And also, guys, thank you so much for all the support that you guys show me, each and every one of you guys. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you once again for always showing so much support. It means the world to me, and I do this for you guys, especially my regular viewers. Never forget that. And with that being said, I think I'm going to wrap up today's video around here. Stay safe out there. Safety, health, and family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.